Hi guys, it's Jazz and welcome back to Life by Jazz TV. Today I'm in my room and I want to share with you something really personal and really dear to my heart, and that is my 2015 vision board. I mentioned and I shared a little bit of it in my last Google Hangout. I wanted to share it with you guys because it is a very powerful tool in igniting your dreams and your visions, and I shared a little bit of it on my Google Hangout. A lot of people were asking about vision boards, how to create vision boards, any tips for creating vision boards. I've done vision boards for years now, and I feel like this board is really special to me because I've been able to incorporate a lot of different things that I've learned as far as how to design the life that I love into this vision board. So for me, a vision board is really just another extension of what's going on in your head and a really great place to come back to and to realign your focus and your vision. But it's really great to just have up in your room, and I wanted to share this with you because this year's vision board, this one's intense. So it's huge and you don't have to have an 8-foot vision board. The only reason why I really have an 8-foot vision board is because I found this board in the trash outside of where I used to work. So what is the best way to create the visuals for a vision board? And for me, I have in the past cut out images for magazines, but this year I printed out everything because I learned how important it is to be so specific with what you're visioning, what you're manifesting. I divide it into a couple of different categories that I like to fill in, and then I Googled a lot of the images that I wanted to incorporate and I printed them out in color. It's really important to save paper, but when it comes to creating tools that really allow you to design the life that you love, it's important to invest a little bit into being really specific and being able to visualize it the way that you want it, and color makes that very important. I like to start my vision board at the center, and at the center I included an image of myself. I decided to use an image that my friend Maya took of me. It was important for me to choose an image that I knew I was happy in, that I looked happy in, and that really just helps to project this lifestyle that you are constantly creating. So in this image I'm laughing, there's bright colors behind me, it's very me. And then I grow the vision board outside of the center, which is me, and I divide it into the what and the why. And these are two really, really important questions to answer in order to have a direction of your vision. The what can be a lot of different things. It doesn't have to be everything. I just chose a couple of really key components that I want to focus on this year, and one of them is my career and my income that I want to bring in. So being really specific with a number that I want to hit every month. And then I also know that I want to experience a couple of different things, and one of them is creative fulfillment. I also want to experience freedom from time and place. I also want to experience balance. Balance is so important to me, and it's something that plays very strongly and closely with fulfillment. Also, I want to experience living a beautiful and comfortable life. I also include on my vision board, how do I want to grow? Growth is so important as far as living and designing a total life. I definitely want to be a more skilled communicator. I want to be more transparent, and I really want to be able to add value to people's lives. That's a really huge thing for me as far as growth. It's just growing in value. And then the why. The why is so important because it drives everything. At the center of the why is definitely supporting my loved ones. This is a picture of my huge family. My sister, my family, and then my boyfriend. Outside of the people in my life, it's so important for me to travel and to contribute around the world. Picture of a samba dancer because I want to go to Brazil and dance. This is Bali too, doing yoga in Bali. I really am passionate about creating and building a school in a place that really needs it, and being able to give other people access to education and connection with wealth and opportunity. I want to build a school in the Philippines first, and then I want to expand. And then expanding outside of this circle, on one side I included a lot of the business type goals that I have, images of magazine covers and epic moments that I'd love to hit. And one of my dreams for a while has been to be a part of Forbes 30 Under 30. They are 30 individuals under 30 who are making huge impacts around the world. They're entrepreneurs, they're visionaries, people who are innovating and making money and also creating and adding so much value to this world. So right below that, I also include the people who influence me. There's a ton of people who influence me, but I think it's really important to have a little section of your vision board that you can really focus on a few people who really inspire and speak to you on a very, very deep level that you can consistently visualize connecting with them. With influencers, it's always important to be exposed to them and to be inspired by them. Always know that they're human too. They make mistakes. It's a really beautiful exercise to shift an influencer into someone who not only influences you, but who you can actually envision collaborating with in the future. Moving on to the other side of my vision board, I call it my Inspo-graph, and it's just a lot of the different projects that I'm working on. Some of them are creating a product with legacy, creating an online course, an online product that adds extreme value to people's lives. And I am so excited because it's something that I've been working on right now. It has a lot to do with training your body, mind, and soul. My passion is sharing all of these things that I've learned about designing the life that you love and really being able to train yourself. And I envision the way that my website will look like. So I've screenshot images of websites I love. And on top of that, with my online community goals, I photoshopped the number on the actual screenshot. And it's a really small number, so it's not something that like sticks out at you when you're looking at it. It really allows you to visualize what it will look like when you hit that number. So lastly, I have a little section here where I have this vision for creating and leading a network of beautiful, badass bloggers who are so passionate about changing the world. And these are some of the people who I meet with, who I'm friends with right now, who love collaborating with and love seeing the kind of content that they create. So that's my vision board for 2015. I'd love to know if you guys create vision boards. What do you put on your vision board and how do you create it? If you've never created a vision board, I challenge you to create one. It is so important to create visuals of the way that we want to design our lives. So if you or one of your friends is thinking about creating a vision board, share this video with them. I'm sure it will help. And let me know if you guys have any other questions or comments. I can't wait to see you next week, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Until next time, guys, remember to never stop dreaming, visualizing, and creating the life that you love.